Hey everybody, Aromatics here with yet another quick and dirty pipe tobacco review. Today I have got Opening Night by Cornell Diehl. Oh man, today with all this talk about, Virginias and with the 5100 red cake gone now from McClellan's and people are, trying to find some alternatives, it got me, thinking about Virginias. Now, I normally don't smoke a lot of straight Virginias just because for some reason I find that straight tobaccos and especially Virginias are very hard for me to taste. They smell great, they smell fruity and hay, and I love that smell of Virginia. It reminds me of when I used to work in tobacco and they used to be curing the tobacco, that great smell. But for some reason, when it comes to the taste, just like aromatics is to a lot of people, they smell great, but they don't get any taste, just hot air. That's what I find with a lot of Virginias for me. They have to be mixed with something for me in order for me to taste them. So it's kind of frustrating. Well, a while ago I did go through some phases of trying some different Virginias, and I came across Opening Night by Cornell and Diehl. So today I happen to have a glory smoke trying this out again for, it's been a while. And wow, this stuff is great. So I figured I had to do a review on it. So it's by Cornell and Diehl. And it is basically, it says it's a delicious blend of red and bright Virginias pressed to perfection. So it's pretty basic, just brights and reds and they're pressed. So let me give it a little smell here. Oh man, smells great. You get that typical Virginia. What it is I smell bread, I smell fruit, and a little bit of lemon, tea, and a little bit of spiciness in there. So yeah, okay. So it comes in a broken flake, and can't really see with my poor lighting conditions. But there's a mixture of reds and brights. Now, from what I can taste, it seems to be more on the red Virginia side than anything else. But there definitely is those the golden bright Virginias in there as well. Now, overall, to sum it up, it's basically got a sourdough bread with a spiciness that never goes away. Sort of almost like it has a perique, but there is no mustiness and none of there's just the spice without that aged mustiness is and plum, and there's no plum in this and there's no mustiness, just that sort of red pepper spice. So as the base, you in the middle you get that sourdough bread with that spiciness, and then sometimes it goes to the one side where you really taste the bright Virginias, and it's lemony, hay, citrus, and it gives you this nice tingle on your tongue. Not a tongue bite, just a spicy tingle, very similar to what a perique would give you. And I find it's fairly sharp on the retrohale. And it's also a very bright tasting tobacco. It's not deep and bassy. It's a very more on the bright side of taste. What else? And then on the other side of those, the tea and the bright Virginia and the hay, you've got dark fruits, very tangy, and imagine like like the tangy fruits and was sprinkled with granulated sugar on top. It's very sweet but tart at the same time. It's almost like you can taste that sugar in your tongue. Very, very pleasant. This is a very complex and nuanced blend for just being a Virginia. I'm very, very surprised and very, very excited actually, because I do like Virginias, and it's nice to be able to actually taste and enjoy them for once. The nicotine in it is actually, I would say, medium. There's definitely more nicotine than most Virginias I smoke. I could actually feel it in my chest a little bit. when you get that little bit of a excited feeling, or your chest tightens up a bit. I got a little bit of that, but not too high. I imagine if you've got a half decent nicotine tolerance, you'll be fine. What else do I get with this? Now, the flavors are great, and until you get to maybe the last third of the bowl, and then I find that it starts to get more. You lose the highs and the lows, and the fruitiness, and a little bit of the hay, and it becomes more of just that sour bread taste. It's still pleasant, but it gets a little bit sharp. Um, oh, what else? So yeah, that's basically it. I would suggest opening night is a great Virginia for those people out there that find that they can't taste other Virginias. If you have a problem tasting, you know, the other popular Virginias out there and have given up on them, give opening night a try, because I have a real hard time tasting them. But opening night, not at all. It is a very, very pleasant tobacco, very flavorful, very good. So there you go. There's my review of Opening Night by Cornell and Diehl. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a great day. Aromatics, signing out.